Good morning, Ruth Green Hornets. It's Mrs. Ambrose, and today is Friday, May 10th. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led in a separate video. Today, 4th grade has a field trip to Stony Creek. I remind you that you are representing Green Elementary, and you need to be on your absolute best behavior. You need to listen to the adult chaperones, and you need to make sure that you are being safe and respectful during this field trip. I also forgot to congratulate all the 5th grade students who participated in the All-City Choir on Wednesday. It was wonderful, and congratulations. You did a wonderful job. And good luck tomorrow to all of our students in Run Club that are participating in the Dream Dash. I will see you there and will be cheering you on. Now it's time for shout-outs. Have you been doing the right thing? Have you been following the expectations around the school? Have you been working hard in class? Well, listen up, because you might hear your name now. From Mrs. Mason, Belle Zikowski for cheering up Shakira, Noah Cawley for always using your manners, Jordan Smith for always smiling. From Mrs. Mitkins, Justin and Ashton for being great helpers for Jalen, Roderick for tying other friends' shoelaces, Cameron for great job in reading and math. From Miss Viato, I would like to shout out my whole class for working so hard getting their iReady minutes in. I cannot wait to see you all shine next week. From Miss Obany, Miss Obany would like to shout out the Run Club members for doing an amazing job during practice, and best luck to all of those who are running in the Dream Dash. You're going to do great. I would also like to shout out Layla Granville for her kindness she showed to a classmate who was in need of some help, and to Brooklyn Clark for being an excellent role model for her classmates. From Mrs. Schlesinger, Darren, you were so patient waiting for your mom during Muffins with Mom. It was nice to see how you and your sister just quietly spoke and laughed while waiting for me. Thank you. Skylar, thank you for always sharing with your friends and for helping them. Your kindness has not gone unnoticed. Team 101, thank you for always sharing with your friends and for helping them. Your kindness has not gone unnoticed. Team 101, thank you for being amazing with Miss Viato while I was helping with an event. It was greatly appreciated. Mrs. Casalino, Mrs. Toko, and Miss Chris, thank you all for being amazing and getting Muffins for Mom off the ground and running smoothly. All of your hard work paid off, and everyone enjoyed themselves. Many thank yous to everyone else that helped out. From Mrs. Tominsky, I'd like to shout out Mohammed Darbo and Maya Swanigan for having no missing assignments so far this card marking. You both take pride in your work, and you are awesome students. Keep up the great work. From Mr. Kosha, for the whole class for being amazing workers and big helpers. From Miss Sharp, Kyrie Griggs, for a great report from Mrs. Wesley saying you were a great helper to another friend in class. Simone Lucas, thank you for always being a great helper and listener in class. Yana Fedorchuk, great participation this week during number corners. Your contributions to our class discussions are really appreciated. From Mrs. Taylor, I would like to give a shout out to Adam Nasser for his family sharing breakfast with the entire Green staff. Everything was delicious. I'd also like to shout out to Mrs. Casalino, Mrs. Toko, and Miss Chris for putting together a well-organized Mother's Day event. From Mr. Kowicki, I'd like to shout out Ace Hunt and Martez Vincent. You two have had a wonderful work week. Keep up the hard work. And Mr. Costa, Tyrone Smith grew 64 points and Nefertiti Branch grew 49 points in iReady reading since the fall, surpassing their spring goal. Wow, that's a lot of shout outs. You guys have been working hard. If you didn't hear your name this week, please keep doing the right thing and working hard in class, and maybe next week you'll hear your name on the shout-outs. And I remind you of the golden rule. We treat others the way we want to be treated. That means that we use kind words and kind deeds, and we keep our hands and our bodies to ourselves. We don't just say just playing or just be mean to somebody for sport. That's not okay. Make sure you are following our rules and expectations. Also, I just wanted to remind all of you, we've had some issues at dismissal and at arrival where kids think that, you know what, if we get into some sort of fight off of school grounds, it doesn't count. Or I do something off the school grounds, I'm not going to get in trouble. Well, that's incorrect. In our school board policies, it states that the school is in charge of you from the time you leave your house until you go home and go back into your house in the afternoon. So make sure that you are following our expectations even when walking home or on the bus. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and repeat after me. Ruth Green Hornets are respectful, responsible, and ready. I fly right with Hero. Have a good Friday. Bye.